Gonna take a little walk around the garden and show everyone some of the plants that we've dropped in recently and some of the things that are still growing here in Georgia in October now. So right here we have a Mexican petunia, and it is supposed to be really good and nutritious for the birds. So I'm planting it here. It's supposed to be really prolific, and it keeps coming back, and it makes a big bush. So we planted it right outside their pen so we can just pick it, and or they can eat it through the fence. And it looks like some of the ducks have already been sampling it because it used to have a lot more leaves on it. So that's cool. We'll let that go through winter, and it should come back really strong next spring. And we're gonna walk around this way and show you guys. Babe also got these really pretty flowers at the market for me the other day, and it turns out they're snapdragon, also really good and nutritious for the birds to eat. I want to only put safe things here, intentionally planted for the animals and safe for the animals. So anything that we get needs to be completely edible for everyone. So pretty snapdragon flowers there. And again, we planted it right outside one of the bird pens, so we can just harvest it and throw it right in for them. Over here we've got a couple of new blueberry bushes that we got from our friend Brent. There's one. There's one. And we've got some mint right here that I got from my friend Donna. Right here we've got a butterfly bush. Another bush to bring in the butterflies and the pollinators. It makes really pretty flowers. This is my very first banana tree ever, and I'm super excited about it. So it keeps putting out new leaves, so I'm assuming it's pretty happy. It's really strong. I love it. Can't wait to get some bananas. We've also got, I think it was yellow lantana in that one. We've got some of those big old aloe plants. A couple of those. The ducks have sampled some of those too before I moved them into the garden. There's a couple of my prickly pears that I was talking about earlier. There's one. This one's made a couple of leaves. I got that from my friend Michelle. This is a century plant or an agave plant right there. Got a couple more little mint starts. This is the one where I planted soursop seeds, and I've got something trying to grow there. So let's hope and pray that is a soursop tree. It's been really slow growing, which is consistent with trees usually. So we'll see. We've got some little wildflowers in this one too, just to keep attracting those pollinators. It's really pretty. Let's see what else. We've got some oregano, some lemon thyme. We've got, I'll just go on this side, Cuban oregano. That's what that is. We've got a bunch of different kinds of peppers here. I don't see any peppers growing on these. There's a couple right there. These are the Peter peppers. They grow and they have little peppers that look like little Peters. It's hilarious. That's my other oregano bush right there. I need to get out here and weed. Y'all don't judge my weeds. We've got regular sweet basil, purple basil. We've got more peppers over here growing still. My peppers are just now starting to do stuff. It's really, really late. Later than usual. Bell peppers. This is some other kind of cool looking pepper I got from somebody at the market. It's got like white stripes down it. It's neat. We've got strawberry patch right here started. It's doing pretty good. There were some strawberries on here, and I think the birds got them. Oh, there's a couple. Let's see. There's one or two. There's a couple growing right there. There's a surprise tomato plant in here too, which is hilarious. I actually just started producing tomatoes. I'll take it. My roses. Pretty roses. I'm gonna just go all the way around. Different kinds of greens in here. I kind of just planted a bunch of them, so I'm really not sure which. This one is something different. I've never grown this one. I'm waiting for like a broccoli or something to come out because it's definitely not collards. These are all collards, I believe. I've grown collards a couple years. But this time I just had a bunch of greens that sprouted, so I just threw them all over here together. So they're doing good. They just keep going. You keep picking them, and they just keep going and going. Random tomatoes here. This plum tree right here just sprouted up this spring, and look how big it is. It's super huge since we fertilized over here and everything. So this one just popped up in the garden too. So we'll have some wild plums right here in the garden, which is kind of neat. There's another plum tree that just popped up. We've got the green onions going strong right here. I need to pick some or cut some. And then I dropped more down in here. There's more and more. We'll never have to buy onions again. I've still got some tomatoes. This guy got so heavy that it fell over. The cages didn't even hold it up. But I've got to come out here and harvest a lot of tomatoes. We're going to do a canning day soon, so I have some tomatoes to can too. Right here we've got a lemon tree. Probably need to upgrade its pot because it's gotten really tall this year. We've still got a whole tomato patch in here. There's these really cute, funky, bell-shaped yellow tomatoes too. They're cool. I can't remember the name. But yeah, let me back up. This is a whole big tomato jungle again this year. This is always going to be my tomato jungle area, I think. So I got a lot of tomatoes I need to come get out still. So many. There's a bunch on that side too. In this one, I tried to grow corn again, but it didn't. None of them came up, so I don't know if my seeds were bad or anything. I also accidentally broke some tomato plants pieces off when I was picking one day, and I just plopped those suckers right in here. And this one's actually surviving. So is that one right there. So that's pretty neat. This one decided to grow wild lettuce even this late in the year, and some thistles. See the thistle right there? And the wild lettuce coming in strong. So I'm just going to let them grow, and we're going to keep picking them just like lettuce, and we'll feed them to the animals. As long as it wants to grow, I'll let it grow. It's good stuff. Got more lemon trees right there. I got this really cool, it's like an icicle plant is what it's called. I need to look up and see what it's really called, but I got that from my friend Morgan, and look how big and cool looking it is. It kind of smells like maple syrup or antifreeze, so that's different. Got to figure out what it's really called. Passion flower, passion fruit, maypop, whatever you want to call this one, is still hanging on, man. There's a bunch of them. There's one right there. There's one right there. But these mean little orange caterpillars, I don't know if you can see him. There he is. They keep eating all my vines, and I couldn't get any fruit this year. But they got to eat too, and they make these really cool, pretty, small orange butterflies. So we just keep letting them eat my passion flower, and the vine will come back next year. There's another one right there. So, passion flower. I looked it up, and it said you could grow melons still this time of year. So I threw some watermelon seeds in, and we've got some watermelons growing, so we'll see. This tomato plant almost died and came all the way back in the fall, and it is starting to put off some big tomatoes again finally, thank goodness, because all I've gotten is cherry tomatoes all summer. So I'm excited about that. We've got some more melons. I think this is I think it's cantaloupe. I forgot. There's one there, one there. Right here, this is cantaloupe too. Got a bunch of little cantaloupe sprouts. So that is what I've mostly got going on in the garden, you guys. My zinnias are still going. They've been going all summer. I'm loving the zinnias. I'm gonna plant a whole patch of these next year and just have billions of them. They're so cool. They just kept blooming and blooming and blooming. I do have some more stuff around here. Let's see. My video is going to be super long. Let's see what I can show you. My milkweed started flowering again, and everybody's eating it. Well, this is the milkweed right here. And here's a better example of it. The aphids have been eating my milkweed instead of, I didn't see any monarchs, but I saw a lot of aphids, and it kept the aphids from eating my actual produce, so I just let it ride. But it's also just a really pretty flower. Get that, there we go. Very cool. The ginger lily, okay? The ginger lily I got a few weeks ago. 2 of them are looking really good. They're obviously still green and standing up. The other 2 don't look very good. And that's the one that was trying to make the fruit. But that's okay. They might come back from the root, who knows. And these 2 are looking really good, so we should definitely get some spreading of that next year. So pretty cool. What else we got? I got an apple tree right here, and looks like there's a passion flower growing right next to it. Cool. My lemon balm is the last thing I think I'm going to show you guys, and then I'll let you go. Got lots of lemon balm. I need to come out here and harvest some. The thing about lemon balm is that you have to keep trimming it, or it gets really woody and turns purple and gets kind of stemmy like some of these. So you have to keep trimming it more often than you would think. But that is it. All right. You guys have a wonderful day.